Hey everyone, today's video is about when you harm yourself and they find out. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You've been harming yourself for a while now. It started as a way to cope with the stress of school and hero training, but it's quickly spiraled out of control. You're doing it more and more often, and the scars are starting to show. You're terrified that your boyfriends, Bakugou and Kirishima, will find out. They're your closest people, and you know that they'll be furious with you. But you can't help yourself. You're so lost and alone, and harming is the only way you know how to deal with the pain. One day, Bakugou and Kirishima come over to your dorm room after training. They're both exhausted, and they just want to relax. But when they see your arms, they stop in their tracks. What the hell? Bakugou asks. Juan, what have you done to yourself? Kirishima asks, his voice filled with concern. You look down at your arms, and you feel your face flush with shame. I'm sorry. You say. I didn't mean for you to see. Why would you do this? Bakugou asks, his voice rising. Are you crazy? I'm not crazy. That's not the reason. You say. I needed a way to cope. There are other ways to cope, Ryan. You could talk to us, or you could see a therapist. Kirishima replies, I know, you say, but I don't know what else to do. Bakugou and Kirishima look at each other, and then they look back at you. We're not mad at you. Kirishima says, we're just worried about you. We want to help. Bakugou adds, you nod. I know. You say, and I appreciate it. Bakugou and Kirishima sit down next to you, and they wrap their arms around you. You lean into them, and you feel a wave of relief wash over you. You're not alone anymore. They know, finally. We're here for you, Ayan. Kirishima says, no matter what. We'll get through this together, I promise you. Bakugou adds, you smile. Thank you. Bakugou and Kirishima help you to get the help you need. You start seeing a therapist, and you start to learn how to cope with your emotions in a healthy way. It's not easy, but it was worth it. So with the support of your boyfriends, you're able to overcome your harming addiction. You're still struggling, but you're not alone anymore. You have Bakugou and Kirishima by your side, and they're not going to let you go. One day, you're sitting in the park with Bakugou and Kirishima. You're all talking and laughing, and you're feeling very happy. You look down at your arms, and you see that the scars are starting to fade. You smile. You are finally free. I'm so glad I have you too. You say, we're glad we have you as well, Ryan. Bakugou replies, you hug your two boyfriends, and you know that you're never going to be alone again. You and Bakugou and Kirishima continue to support each other through your journey to recovery. You learn how to express your emotions in a healthy way, and you start to feel more in control of your life. You still have your bad days, but you know you have the strength to overcome them. One day, you're feeling particularly down. You're having a lot of anxiety about your hero training, and you're feeling tempted to harm yourself again. But you remember how much better your life has been since you stopped, and you know you don't want to go back to that place. So you reached out to them, and they talk you through your feelings. They remind you of how far you've come, and how to help you find healthy ways to cope with your anxiety. You're so grateful for their support, and you know that you couldn't have done it without them. You continue to work hard on your recovery, and you eventually reach a point where you're no longer struggling with it. You're still a work in progress, but you're proud of the progress that you've made. You know that you'll never be completely free from the temptation to harm, but you're confident that you can handle it. However, one day, you're feeling very, very overwhelmed, even worse than the other time. You've been having a lot of trouble at school, and you're feeling stressed about your hero training. You start to feel the urge to harm yourself again, and you needed to talk with them. You call them, and they come over right away. You tell them how they're feeling, and they listen patiently. They don't judge you, and they just hold you as you cry. We're so proud of you for coming to us. Kirishima says, we know how hard this is for you, and we're here to help you, Ayan. We'll help you through this. Bakugou adds. You hug them both tightly. Thank you. You say, I don't know what I would do without you. They help you to come up with a plan to deal with your stress in a healthy way. They also remind you of how far you've come and how proud they are of you. You're so grateful for their support. You know that you can't do this alone, but with them by your side, you know that you can overcome anything. You follow their advice, and you start to feel better. You're still quite stressed, but you're not overwhelmed anymore. You were able to cope with your emotions in a healthy way, and you're not tempted to harm yourself. A few weeks later, you're back at school, and you're doing great. You're still training to be a hero, and you're feeling more confident than ever. You know that you can handle anything that comes your way. One day, you're walking down the hallway at school, and you see them. They're both smiling at you so widely, and they look too proud. Hey, Bakugou says, we're so glad you're doing better. Yeah, we couldn't be prouder of you. You smiled back at them. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. You hug them both, and you feel a wave of happiness wash over you. You're so grateful for their support, and you know that you'll never be alone again. So you continue to live a happy and healthy life. You even become a successful hero, and you use your powers to help each other, and others as well. You never forget the support of them, and you're always grateful for them. You're very happy that they were by your side, too, and that they never left you, which was a cool thing. You knew that you'll never be able to live without them, and they also made sure to assure you that they can do that as well. They're going to be with you, stuck with you for your whole lifetime. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye!